Hello, I am Nimja, and this is Being Driven. You know, life is like one long journey, and I'm sure that you could easily imagine that it is a journey in a car, and you are almost always in the driver's seat. You, in one way or another, have to be in control, deciding where to go and what to do. Sometimes it's easy. The road is smooth. Very little traffic. The world around you beautiful and enticing. But sometimes the world is rough. The road bumpy, and too many other cars in your way. So this is a moment that I offer you where you will be driven. Rather than having to be behind the wheel all the time, I offer to take over for a moment, to let you relax as I drive you for a little while. So close your eyes for a moment. Let yourself enjoy the various landscapes and roads that we travel together for these few precious moments. It can be tiring to be in the driver's seat, always having to pay attention, looking ahead, looking behind you, watching out for other people, watching out where you're going and how fast you're going. So wouldn't it be nice if you didn't have to? Wouldn't it be nice if just a few moments you don't have to be in control? You can just let yourself be driven by me. Just for a few precious moments, you can enjoy being a passenger as I help drive you past some of the rougher patches that have been plaguing you lately. The road below can be very rough. Potholes and rocks everywhere trying to trip you over. But I know how to navigate around them. At first, you'll look where I'm going. You'll look at what I'm doing and see if I'm making sure that you're safe. You'll feel that soon the road doesn't seem as rough anymore, and you can feel your mind just driving along smooth. As you listen more and more, you can feel yourself just getting into that easy groove, like a perfect patch of road where you don't have to think about direction anymore. You know those rare times in your life where there is a sunrise in the distance, a beautiful landscape awakening around you, and the road just smooth as glass, leading you further and further without you having to think at all. This is how it feels right now. Even if you were in a little rough patch before, this moment, as long as I'm driving, the going is smooth. And the best part is that after I'm done, you'll be on a smooth road again. But that's not for a while yet. You don't have to think at all. You can just enjoy the warm feeling of being a passenger of your own life. Not having to be in control, not worrying about where you're going and when you'll get there. Just a passenger enjoying the view until your eyes are getting too heavy to even try and stay awake. You don't even think about when you fell asleep. All you know is that it seems so smooth. Mild movements, rhythmic sounds, an experience that just seems to go on and on. A beautiful drive through the landscape of your emotions. And right now the landscape is so nice and calm. It's just magnificent. And as you allow me to drive you, as you are being driven, I enjoy the magnificent view of your thoughts laid out before me. And we just go, driving on and on, deeper and deeper. From sunset to noon, the landscape is bright and vivid, clean and clear. The clouds in the distance feed the vegetation, but the sky above is blue and open, just like your mind free of distractions, being driven, sleeping in the passenger seat next to me. Just a simple, plain, relaxed state, far away from the roughness. And I make sure, even though it is a slightly longer way around, to get all around the rough stuff. You know, the soul gets weary of driving. Sometimes you just need to sit down in the passenger seat and take a nap. I'll just drive for a few miles until you're ready to go again. Because when you continue on life's journey, you'll be so refreshed, so much more clear. And you know, that's exactly how you'll feel. After this little nap, you'll feel refreshed and ready to take on the world anew. Ready to take on any rough roads that get in your way. You can deal with them. You can handle them. Very slowly, you wake up from your nap. You blink a few times and look around you and see that the landscape has changed to an orange and red and yellow sunset in your mind. Maybe another time I will drive you all through the night. But tonight, you get to enjoy the starlit sky and the beautiful silver landscape. Peace and quiet until you have to take on the next day again. You look around you as I drive for a little while longer. and you look at me sitting in the driver's seat, smiling. The road is smooth, and it looks to be smooth all the way to the horizon. You have many more miles to go in your life, and some of them will be rough. But there will also be these beautifully smooth and calm patches, helping you to relax and recover, to gather your strength and refresh your soul. So as I slowly stop the car, step out, and let you get back in the driver's seat, it is time to wake. As I count up from 1, 2, slowly waking, 3, 4, more aware, 5, 6, almost there, 7, 8, almost awake, and 9, 10, awake. And good luck on your journey.